Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's the 2023 BMW M340i xDrive sedan in Skyscraper Grey Metallic with Fiona Red Black Merino Leather Interior. Alrighty, so this is the first 2023 BMW M340i LCI to arrive to our dealership. It is in Skyscraper Grey Metallic, which is a new color for 2023 for the M340i. This is the LCI, so we have the new headlights, the new front grille, the new bumpers. The tail lights are pretty well the same, but the interior has changed, just like on the 330. I wanted to give you a chance to actually see how everything looks in this car. This is definitely a car that a lot of people are interested in, and I think it looks really modern with this new LCI design, so let's take a closer look. Alright, so right from the front we can already see the new headlight design. So these are the shadow line headlights, and we have that inverted L-shaped design. And right now I've just got the daytime running lights on, but it looks really cool. I think that it's definitely a way into the future. I know some people are a little bit missing that E46 notch that was in the headlight in the pre-LCI, but I think this design looks really good. Now we've got that new style grille, so it's kind of similar to the last one, but it's a little bit different. It's like a larger honeycomb shape, and then we've got a little bit more of that honeycomb pattern going on at the bottom. And at the side here we do have that vent there with the little hidden sensor there, and we've got open intake there and an open intake down here as well, and another slot there. Overall, I think this design looks really good, and definitely moves forward into the new design language that BMW is doing with these different style headlights and different style kidney grills and such. Now on the side here, so we do have the 19-inch double spoke 792M wheels in bicolor. Now we've seen these wheels many times before in cerium gray, but in bicolor I think they actually look really good. We also have the red M Sport brakes, which look awesome, and I'm glad that this one has the red M Sport brakes because we do have a Fiona Red Merino Leather Interior in there. Now we also have the M badging on the fender, and we've got that sort of cut out design on the fender that carries that line, that swooping line up into the back door. And we do have the M style wing mirrors, this time in black, which look really cool. We do also have the black window surrounds here, and sorry, I forgot to mention, we do have the black kidney grille here too. And if we look on the top, so we do have the sunroof. We no longer have the shark fin style antenna. It's this new style that we've been starting to see on a lot of our vehicles. The car still has the traditional G-body door handles. It doesn't have the new ones like the G42 and the G26 4 Series Grand Coupe. Now if we look at the back here, so we've got this little black spoiler on the back. We have the L-shaped taillights, xDrive badging, M340i badging. But down here, let me just get in the shade a little bit so you can see a bit better. So we do have the freeform exhaust. I do have the car warming up. Vertical reflectors on the back, and a new design for the rear diffuser. I said this in the 330i video, but this rear diffuser does remind me of the G42 M240i rear diffuser. And then we have that little spot for the tow hook on the back. Overall, car still looks really good, and this is still the benchmark for a compact sports sedan. Alright, so let's approach from the back of the vehicle. I'm just going to open up the trunk here. So once we open that up, we do have a power tailgate, button to close and lock. Then we have down here, grocery bag hanger, release levers to fold down the seats in a 60-40 split on each side. Just like the 330, there's no longer a 12-volt plug over here. There's the train. We've got some storage space down there. Glow-in-the-dark handle. These are the carpeted floor mats with the Fiona Red trim on it, and this is where we're going to find your tow hook, wheel lock keys and such, just in the panel below the floor here normally, and then this net will come up, so that's really cool. And then I'm going to just press the button on the back here, and let's get that trunk closed. Alright, so let's approach from the rear passenger side. Let me open up that door So take a look at that. The Fiona Red Black Merino Leather. We also have Harman Kardon. That's really good. Look at the stitching on these seats. These seats look really good. We do have a pass-through in the center. We do have an armrest in the center with cup holders here. When the new cars come, this doesn't open right away usually. And then we have some pockets on the back of the seats. We have some pockets on the doors. We have some climate controls in the back of the center console with some vents, 2 USB Type-C charging ports. We've got some handles at the top here, coat hangers on each side, and some reading lights back here as well. Nice place to be. Let's go take a look at the front. All right, so up at the front, we do have the aluminum M door sill down here. More of that Fiona Red. It looks really good. Harman Kardon sound system. And then on the dash here, we have the carbon fiber interior trim. There's the iDrive 8 curved display with the M Sport steering wheel. We do also have a head-up display here. And if we look down here, so these are the large vents we get in the place of any type of physical climate controls or programmable memory buttons. 4-way flashers in the center. We still have a volume knob that also acts as a mute button, which is good. We've got the skip track forward and backwards, max front defrost, rear defrost, and that little circle here is a little temperature sensor. Now let me just press that open. So we've got some storage space, USB 12-volt plug, cup holders, and then over here there's the new style gear selector. So it's this little guy here. We do have everything else pretty well the same. There is still a park button in this car, and we do miss the ability to now manually shift the gears with this. So you will have to do them with the paddles. Let's go over there and look at them. All right, so let me just open the door here. So we do have the nice galvanic controls inside of here, and we also have some memory buttons over here as well. A little button down here to open and close the trunk, aluminum M door sill, M Sport pedals, full power driver's seat with lumbar and side bolster, manual extension here for underneath the legs, underneath the thighs. There's that beautiful stitching on the Fiona Red seats. And we have exterior lighting controls over here, 2-pull release system. Let me get in the car for a moment and show you a little bit of iDrive 8. So we've already got the car open, or sorry, running, and let me just put it into Sport Plus. So there it is. That's what the dash will look like, and that's what your head-up display will look like, and this is what iDrive will look like in this vehicle. Sorry that there's so much sun. I had it on the sports displays because I think this is where I'm going to leave it if this was my car. And sunroof is nice. I like the black headliner in the cars as well. That's almost a must for me at this point. And everything looks nice and neat over here. Nice place to be. Let's go pop the hood. All right, so this is the same 2-pull system that we had previously, and this is the same 3-liter inline 6 twin power turbo B58 with 382 horsepower, 369 foot-pounds of torque. The M340i does have the mild hybrid system in here as well, the 48 volt, to help you with the automatic engine start-stop. But overall, this vehicle is amazing, as you already know. We have positive battery terminal, negative battery terminal, and we have your washer fluid here. So here is a pre-LCI M340i G20. Take a look at the side view mirrors, take a look at the headlights, take a look at the front grille, take a look at the lower grille. Definitely different. Here's the interior with the previous iDrive 7 layout. Looks good. Here are the 792M wheels in cerium gray. This is the previous antenna, shark fin style. We had body colored rear spoiler. Rear tail lights are pretty well the same. And rear bumper, we had horizontal reflectors on the side, freeform exhaust, and the diffuser was designed like this. Here's the front end on the LCI G20, so the headlights, the side mirrors, the lower front bumper, all of that looks very different. 792 M wheels in bicolor, M wing mirrors, the new interior layout with iDrive 8 and head-up display. New style antenna at the top. Black lip spoiler. The taillights actually look, yeah, they're exactly the same. And the rear bumper, vertical reflectors, freeform exhaust is almost the same. The rear diffuser looks different though. Alright, so that was a little exhaust test in Sport Plus. But by golly, I apologize that the train came by at the same time. Alright, so before I conclude the video, I'm gonna just do one more long walk around the vehicle so you guys can see what it looks like. And overall, I mean, the car already looked great. I think the LCI does make it look a little bit more modern, especially with the interior with iDrive 8. But I'm also really not opposed to the pre-LCI design at all either. I think it also looked really good. But I like that there are some added M features here, like the wing mirrors and such, which look kind of cool. Overall, I love the car. All right, everyone. So that was my tour of this beautiful 2023 BMW M340i LCI in Skyscraper Grey with Fiona Red Merino Leather Interior. I do apologize for that noisy train. It's out to get me or something. If you like the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.